Welcome, CSO Center members. Happy New Year. I hope you and your family had an incredible holiday season and an even better New Year's celebration. Welcome to 2025. My name is Mark Landry, CPP, and I'm honored to serve you as the CSO Center Board Chair for both this year as well as next year. A little bit about me. I spent 20 plus years in FedEx in various leadership roles, many of which were in the Deputy CSO role. That's where I originally got involved with the CSO Center many moons ago when it was called the CSO Roundtable. Then I spent a few years at CEVA Logistics in a leadership role, and these past 3+ years I've spent with Amarok Security, a leading provider of electric fence products to commercial properties. Some of my passions include mentoring, networking, and fostering development opportunities for your bench. Strong bench is always a great sign of an incredible leader, and I was the personal benefactor of some of those leadership opportunities afforded to me when I sat on my CSO's bench. Firstly, I'd like to thank Anders Noyes, the outgoing CSO Center Chair. Thank you for your years of dedication, and personally, I'd like to thank you for your mentorship and friendship through the years. Thank you, Anders. I'd also like to welcome Michelle DeJong, CPP, with Kofor Holding. Michelle will serve a critical role as the Vice Chair of the CSO Center and will help me execute some of these strategic initiatives some of which we're going to talk about today. I also would like to welcome our new board members, Ben Surd, CPP, with Laris Risk Management, Matt Bradley, with Crisis 24, and Andy Bassett, CPP, with Airbnb. I'd be remiss not to acknowledge our outgoing board members, Avril Eklund, CPP, and Adam Smith, CPP. Their years of dedication to the success of the CSO Center is greatly appreciated. Thank you, Avril and Adam. I would like to also thank the members of the various CSO Center committees for their diligent work in 2024. Those committees serve a paramount role in executing strategic initiatives. Those committees include the Membership Committee, the Content Committee, and the Don Walker Committee. If you'd be interested in serving any one of those committees, please reach out to me. But thank you for the folks that served in 2024, and we look forward to another great year in 2025. These past few years, Anish and I have been very intentional about building the value of the CSO Center. The membership should have value. Some of that value included unparalleled networking opportunities, dedicated CSO Center lounge access at GSX, membership-only events throughout the years. We just wrapped up this past fall our second annual Secured Horizons in Orlando alongside GSX. And then every other week we provide a huddle. The huddles provide relevant and topical information straight to your computer screen, things that are pressing the needs of today and the needs of yesterday. We're bringing them to you in a bi-weekly collaboration. Some of the topics we talked about last year in the huddles include geopolitical risks, bringing value to your C-suite, workforce development, crisis management, security technology, etc. Most recently, we talked about executive protection and protecting your brand in light of the recent high-profile events that happened here in the United States with the United Healthcare CEO. So what does 2025 have in store for us? Well, I'd like to continue the momentum related to continued collaboration, increased engagement, and bringing that value to you as members of the CSO Center. I'd like to be more intentional about the collaboration with other communities, both within ASIS as well as communities outside of the association. Look, 2024, the way 2024 ended, 2025 may be a pretty transformative year in the security industry, right? With the increase in geopolitical risk, the global unrest, the political unrest, the proliferation of technology, both in the positive as well as the weaponization of that technology. So it could be transformative. I suspect it will be transformative. Our role as CSO Center leadership is to make sure that you're armed with the latest information to make sure that you're successful in your role as a CSO. So we're committed to providing unequaled value to you and your you as CSO Center members. But this is where I need your help. I want to hear from you. I have ideas of how we can continue to grow the CSO Center, but I want to hear from you. What's important? What makes you tick? What do you need to be successful as leaders within the security industry? I need to know. What do you want from the membership of the CSO Center? Please reach out to me. There's no stupid idea. I would love to collaborate and chat with you. You can reach out to me. You can reach out to any CSO Center board member. You can reach out to Carla Lacchiato. She's our staff member who very capably leads the CSO Center. We need to hear from you. We want to know. We have some ideas. We'll be executing on some of those ideas. But most importantly, I want to know. I want to hear from you. Please be unabashed. Reach out to me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for your partnership, most importantly, for your membership of the CSO Center, as well as your collaboration throughout the years. Happy New Year to you, and here's to an incredible 2025. And if I don't see or hear from you beforehand, and I hope I do with your ideas, I'm looking forward to seeing you and chatting with you this September in New Orleans, both at Secured Horizons as well as GSX.